Everybody, how's it going? This is Garrett the Cage, and welcome back to Wolfenstein Youngblood on the Xbox One X. Last episode, we made it through the facility at Lab X, ran into BJ, and he's basically telling us the world is screwed. What it's coming down to is because he killed the Fuhrer, a doomsday device has been set into motion, and couldn't figure out how to stop it. Well, the key that he had actually powers up the girls' suits. So, we got some new powers. Open. So.
There he is! I see him!
You made it! Just in time for the party!
Oh!
Did you get that far? I don't care what you can do! I am going to destroy you!
Keep dancing.
Motherfuckers got me, Jess!
Thank you. And boom.
I'm gonna kill this asshole! You're killing it, man!
Oh, come on. I should be catching bullets.
Hey, come...
Come on, Biggin. Where you at? Not really Biggin. You're more annoying.
I'm barely holding out here! Keep up the good work, Joe!
Get you back up. Come on, a few more bullets.
You have no chance against me, girls! Yeah! Adolf Hitler! I'll send you girls straight to hell!
He's getting away! After him!
Where to now? What do you mean after him? Like jump down?
Die, so remember? Wager we got a whole lot of doing to get done before we die, sis.
Ah, great.
Du da! Keine Bewegung!
Goodies? Come on, guns.
Shut down that group of soldiers.
Wish there was an option to be able to switch weapons faster. 'Cause I just don't feel like I switch them very quickly. Maybe I'm just being picky.
Angriff von der Seite! Du stehst in einer Schusslinie!
You're killing it, man.
You got it!
Position! Geht klar!
This Nazi douchebag.
My fault. I expected there to be... I expected him to be in here, not just more guys.
I'm ready to go, sis. Oh, that was so fucking cool, Grenade incoming. Show me what you got, sis.
Will do, Jess.
I swear there's more guys just popping up, just around, than ever before.
Grenade, Soph. Okay, getting you back on your feet. Better take out this Nazi. I believe in you, sis.
Hell yeah, dude!
Really?
I'm fucking wounded here.
I'm down for the count, sis! Can you give me a hand?
Man.
Back in the fight. Let's shoot some Nazis.
Ihrer Seite!
Grenade! Watch out! Keep up the good work, Soph.
Thanks, dude!
Okay, is that everybody? Woo! I want to come down here and get this shared life.
We got company, Soph.
Here they come, Jess!
You're doing great.
One down. Two down.
You got it!
You got it.
Oh, come on. I almost had him.
Shit! I can't take much more, sis.
Oh, of course.
Badass and inspirational, Jess.
There. You're up.
I'm up. Ready to go. This fucker's going down.
Not enough!
I believe in you, sis.
Thank you, Jess!
We almost there? Oh, I can buy upgrades for the big weapons too. Didn't know that. Didn't expect that, I guess. Well, I might as well do it, right? I got the coins coming out my nose. Oh, that's right.
We gotta take him out of the sky!
Can I not grab those?
Target's jetpack.
Oh, come on.
Come on, Jess! We gotta take him down!
I'm trying, so.
Got both of you.
We're gonna kick your ass, Blowdog!
That's right, you fuck. Get ready to be destroyed. Damn, so.
Oh, God.
Taking care of this one.
We gotta take him out of the sky!
Let's get you back in action. Waiting like a stone pig here, so.
Come on, he's almost dead.
Target's jetpack.
If I bleed out, I can get her up. Okay, she's up.
Come on, Jess! We gotta take him down!
I'm trying, so.
I mean, he should be blowing up, yeah.
Think we got him?
I don't know, dude! Be careful!
This
Could use
nasty
some help.
douchebag is tough. I'm here. Get back up. Doing great, so.
Hell yeah, dude!
Taking care of this one.
Keep slaughtering them Nazis like there's no goddamn tomorrow! He's here!
Who can save mankind from the apocalypse?
Sounds you good, sis. Go! Right there!
We got this, Jess!
Bring her up, bring her up. No! Alrighty, everybody. So, you know what's going on here. I actually had changed the difficulty to easy. This fight's not worth it. I've fought him now 4 times. And in his second phase, he literally, you become one shots. Just instantly death. He has these lasers on normal that are just ridiculous. Because I keep respawning, I am low on every ammo, basically, and it doesn't refill. So I'm just lucky to pick up ammo at this
Come on,
point.
Jess! We gotta take him down!
I'm trying, so.
I just bumped it down to casual so I could beat this game and get it over with. It's aggravating at this point.
Fucker's going down.
We're gonna kick your ass, Blowdog!
That's right, you fuck. Get ready to be destroyed. Grab his fucking butt, you fuck.
Shot down, Jess! gotta take him out of the sky!
His first phase isn't horrible. It's not fun.
Target is jetpack.
Motherfuckers got...
You got me out before you died.
Come on, Jess! We gotta take him down!
I'm trying, so.
We're gonna kick your ass, Lothar!
That's right, you fuck. Get ready to be destroyed.
Give me your bullets. That's all I want from you guys, is just your bullets.
This Nazi douchebag is toast.
We gotta take him out of the sky!
Kill him,
Hey. The phase 2 part is just the biggest joke in the world. It really, truly is.
Get ready, so. Think we got him?
I don't
There's
know, dude.
no way on normal that should even be allowed of having... I mean, I've upgraded my stuff. I'm very confused. Up to this point, we've really had no real issues. I'm not going to say we didn't.
He's here!
Who can save mankind from the apocalypse?
Go, 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 so.
I thought maybe using the new ability that we got that catches bullets was kind of the way they wanted me to go. Nope. You can't catch those. So you just play Ring Around the Rosie the whole time.
Air support incoming, dude!
I just want you to know. Love you, sis.
Love you too, Jess.
You're great, so.
Nothing can stop the ascension.
I ever tell you...
Look at this. Look at that. Literally.
Did. Watch it. He's called for air support. Fuck! I'm down. Can anyone give me some help?
Like I'm willing to take any hits on him I can do at this point.
Fucking wounded here. He's called for air support.
Look at this. Look at this. Jess is down yet again. And if I go out there, I'm just going to get railed.
Hey! Where are you, son? I need assistance. Turn this down, son.
This is the worst fight I think I've been in a game. I don't even know what's shooting me anymore.
Fuck! I'm barely holding out here.
Look at this. I literally have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here. Having the plane just is more anger than the actual fight. The planes is ridiculous. Like, I'm literally down to just shots on things. I have no armor. I'm barely dancing on health here. And of course, Jess is dying.
Help me out, sis! Please!
God, I gotta run. I have 63 health. This is... This is a joke. This is the biggest joke ever. Please just die. Oh. Even if I knew this stuff was in there, it wouldn't have helped.
Hey, so? What you think you're doing in that other dimension?
I am writing my first book.
About what?
Two sisters. Adventures around the globe. It is really fucking good.
I'll wager it is.
You?
Probably out on the plains somewhere. Blue skies ahead. Wind against my skin. Facts all around me. Enjoying life.
Abby, don't you ever do that again.
Do what? Find the guy your FBI couldn't?
Shit. Everybody listen up. Now, we may have put a halt on the Fourth Reich's plans for now, but it's only a temporary setback. We cannot do this alone. We need to go and reach out to all our allies across the world.
Wait, does this mean...
You're leaving us?
We're putting you in charge of things for a while we're gone.
We can handle it.
Oh, no.
Our girls can handle anything.
Hell to the yeah.
happens now?
Juju and Lothar's Fourth Reich pals in Berlin will come down hard on this city.
We'll be here waiting for him.
Good. Meantime, you sisters up for a job?
Shoot.
Steal as much of Lothar and Juju's technology as you can. Make us ready for what's to come.
What's that?
You know, the apocalypse.
Hey, gotcha.
If the Nazis will take to the skies, then so shall we. Because there's no way we're going to let those assholes win.
No, there is not. Rain is coming, girls.
Alrighty, guys. Well, that was Wolfenstein Youngblood. And to be honest, I had to re-record this because I just did a lot of rapid-fire, angry stuff. And I wanted to collect my thoughts and really talk about the issues with the game, but also talk about the things I did like. To start off with, obviously, the sisters. I thought the sisters were great. I loved how they poked each other and made fun of each other and just constantly, it was that sisterly bond throughout the whole title. That was so much fun, and it was unique in its own way. The girls are quirky and almost cringy at times, and there were that kind of stuff, like the dude bro stuff. But it's a Wolfenstein game, and you got to have those pops of humor, and again, a little bit of cringy in there. It lightens the mood a little bit. I liked them. I thought they were really good. The world design itself, even though we had very small subsections of map, I thought they were well made. Constantly going up and down and around inside of buildings. While I did get lost sometimes, and that will bring up something later on, but overall, I thought the world was great looking. The lighting was solid. The darks were solid. The environment just felt like everybody packed up and left. There were windows not boarded up. There was the stuff laying in places. I loved that. Obviously, being a Wolfenstein game, the gunplay. All the guns felt really solid. I never really did any of the dual wielding. I guess that was only for small weapons, but I didn't even know that. I just assumed that I was like, whatever, at the time I bought this skill. I was really hoping you could dual wield like the other Wolfenstein games. You know, double shotguns, double everything, rocket launchers, whatever the case may be, just have mayhem. So that was kind of a down point, but overall the guns themselves were great. It's like a Doom. If you screw up the guns, you're doing something wrong. Enemy robots, I thought were awesome. The different hounds and everything looked robotic, and you could see the intricate parts in them when you were up close. That was great. Now let's talk about my issues with the game. First of all, enemy AI was rough. There were times that we were shooting enemies and they were just standing there. And then my partner's AI was okay, but for the most part was very finicky sometimes. There were times that I felt like I was literally waiting till the last second to get revived. Very aggravating on that, but the worst part was the enemies that just stood there, unacceptable. The story itself was mediocre. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great. It was somewhere in the middle. It was almost predictable. Even it was so funny because even the girls, one of the sisters called it out like, "So where's the snake in the grass?" And right there was like, "Oh my gosh, you're telling me this soon in the title, you're going to give that all away? Why? And why was there no map?" We had the little mini map up in the corner. The map, no map, just is aggravating. There were times that map markers would not work right or kind of tell you, hey, it's in this area, but there were sometimes, maybe it's on my fault that I didn't realize that they were multi-leveled areas. That's aggravating. Obviously, the glitch near the end, which made me replay the whole section of map, was rough. That was aggravating. It's not my fault. And to make me replay a whole map section of 30 plus minutes just set me off. That was unacceptable of a glitch. There should be some sort of better checkpoint system. I get their quote-unquote raids, but that was just aggravating. What was up with the foggy explosion situations during the one boss? We've seen it one other time very lightly, where the whole screen would kind of blur out. I don't know what that was. That should not be an effect. And we didn't really see it anywhere else. There was like 1 or 2 times afterwards I seen it, and I think I made comments to that. That shouldn't be in a game. That was aggravating. Because my whole Xbox just ramped up, fans blowing every time that happened. The ending boss fight was a joke. He not only was he the worst bullet sponge ever, but the whole concept of the fight was just so overpowered with one-hit kills, basically. And then, again, every time I respawned, I ran lower and lower on ammo. It was to the point that you guys watched it, I'm running around hiding every moment I can. Not a fun fight, even on the easiest of difficulties. Speaking of the ending stuff, why did they give us an ability, like catching bullets and blowing down doors at the last possible moment? We used it for the one beginning boss fight section, and then we didn't really ever use it again. We couldn't use it on him because he was shooting lasers and missiles. I tried. Well, I don't understand the point behind that. And finally, it's what this whole game revolves around. A false RPG element. The side missions were all busy work and bland. The leveling was only there to make it a false RPG. And great examples, right near the beginning, our very first map, there was the enemies that were one-shotting me as I walked by. I had no idea there was going to be a section of this specific map that was going to be locked off because of overpowered enemies right next to me. This is a lazy way that games, this is the second game that's done it, that don't have a full story to them, or they know their game is too short to release as a standalone product. So we put our fake RPG elements in here to force people to level up, or to feel like they have to do these side quests, or in some games, do the side quests, so they can stay on target with the enemies. The thing is, the enemies keep leveling with us, so there's really no point in the side missions. And just, it's bad. Because if you would have taken out the fake RPG elements out of this, the game would have been 2 hours long. 3 tops. I mean, even in the case it was maybe 4 or 5 hours. Unacceptable. The problem I have with it is, though the game is only $30, I don't feel it's worth the $30. I think you can get the $40 and you can get a buddy code with it, and I love that concept. But I don't find the replay value here. I don't find the charm in it. Wolfenstein fans deserve better. I can't say much. I haven't played through the rest of them. I own them, but I just never have gotten around to it. But from what I know, and what I think the fans deserve, this wasn't it. They could have done so much better, but this whole fake RPG stuff has got to stop. Because if you would strip that out, the leveling, the false leveling, this game would have been super quick. At $20, maybe. I would say $15 to top would be $20. And that's or better yet, rent it on the weekend. Go to a Redbox if they have it, or GameFly, rent the game, play through it in the weekend, send it back. Save your money. I hope this does not become a trend. It doesn't need it. I love RPG games. I played my fair share of hundreds of hours of RPGs. This does not need to be an RPG. Give the Wolfenstein fans what they want and what they deserve of a just mindless shooter and killing Nazis. Because that's what Doom is as well, is just killing demons. If Doom Eternal turns out anything like this, I feel sorry for the franchises. I really hope it doesn't. And I'm going to end it there and hope to see everybody in another video on another series. So thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you can, give the video a like. It does help us out quite a bit. Also, check out the channel because we have tons of videos going on over there. And until next time, you guys, stay frosty.